Sleepy. Don't say the N-word, goddammit.
Shape this fight.
Well, hello, chat. It's been a long time since we rock and rolled. It has been nearly a month since my last stream. You know, I've spent some time just kind of chilling out. I've spent some time working. I made that whole Canada video. Some people watched that. I'm very happy with that video. A lot of people aren't, but that's, you know, that was to be expected, frankly. Good response to that video. Mostly it's been people being like, yeah, I live in blah blah blah, and this has been my experience. Thank you for making a video about blah blah blah, and it's good. And then the people that don't like it have just been like, well, I guess you hate gay people, you know. So kind of what I expected the response to be. Just kind of like dishonesty, basically. Yeah, you know, new kind of video for me. I haven't made anything like that before. And I was very energized while I was making it. I don't know if anybody could tell, but I put a decent amount of effort into that video. Number one thing, gotta say, very happy with my song choices. During the legal suicide administered by the government segment. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Canada's doing great. I got to use the song Gentle Madman from Persona 5 Royal, which, if you know the song, I mean, that's a banger choice. We were talking about jobs and the economy. I played fucking Money for Nothing. We were talking about home invasions. I played Steven Wilson's Home Invasion. I mean, those were some banger song choices, I gotta say. But it's been a little while. What's happened in the time since I've been gone? I went to a concert. That was pretty good. If you've seen the new video, the thumbnail and the footage from the second half of the video, I'm wearing the shirt that I got at that concert. Steven Wilson, his newish, it came out earlier this year, album, The Overview. My God, electrifying performance, incredible shit. He played one of my favorite, like, underrated early Porcupine Tree songs. And he did it to the fucking nines. He made it like a weird, like, stage musical comedy performance where he was like crouching down really low and conducting the drummer to play quieter. It was very fun stuff. Let's see. Hassan almost killed his dog. There was that. Yeah, I finally got a hat for my hat. That was pretty good. I'm happy about that. Yeah, but some stuff has happened. I have some images for you, chat. Images and words. So as I said, you know, there's been some drama. Some Hassan drama. And I'm not gonna get into all of it, you know, because, I mean, like, I hate Hassan. Wait for the eventual video about how much I hate Hassan. Just wait for that. But we're not gonna, you know, Hassan's not a user. He's just an abuser. And, some choice memes, I gotta say. You know, just a little montage here. Let me, hang on a second. Just hang on a second. Gotta get some, like, what's good montage music for this? You know what? I'm compelled to do Banjo-Kazooie music. I started playing that Yooka-Replay-Ly last night. They, like, remade Yooka-Laylee, which was not a very good game, but Yooka-Replay-Ly seems to be pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I got, like, very few complaints with it. So, I mean, I don't know. If you didn't like if you didn't like it the first time, you might still not like it. I was, like, a little more neutral to it the first time. And now I'm much more positive to it. I want Yooka-Laylee to be a good series, goddammit. The first one, it stumbled. But that fucking impossible layer shit, that was great. Anyway, so, yeah, let me, So we got this great Hassan picture. Great Hassan picture. And then we have, let's see here. But we got this one. Go, Hassan! Go out and zap to the extreme!
I will! Thank you, Uncle!
Why'd you gotta give him the One Piece shirt, goddammit? You fuckers! Stop ruining One Piece! I'm gonna shit! And then we have this one. This is a classic, obviously. You know, I'm not gonna get into why this is funny. Everyone's been talking about the drama. You probably know what's going on. I don't need to explain it. I'm not gonna, like, deeply analyze this or anything. You know, it's just some memes at this point. We got this one. I'm saving my favorite for last. We got this one. I don't know what this is in reference to. Is this like Helldivers? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I like the Photoshop job. It's pretty good. And then we got of course we got this one. This guy just saying Diddy Piker the Pet Striker using the shot collar on Kaya pre-Dogtober 7th. What? This is a poet. I don't know who this Twitter user is, but that's some poetic fucking goddamn. We got Hassan Hater Mental Gymnastics versus Defender. And, you know, I mean, hey, you can't say that the defenders of Hassan aren't exercising very, like, what are you gonna say about them? Oh, they're doing too much exercise and they're too fit. Cause all of their mental gymnastics are so fucking wild and outlandish. Motherfuckers flipping around on the trapeze like Robin's entire family. And, okay, what's this one? What's this one? Oh yeah, Uwe Boll weighed in. Get this dog abuser Hassan! Sounds like the name of a terrorist off the internet! Stop making nobodies famous and rich! Quoting Kiwi Farms, of all things. And finally, oh wait, no, we got another one before the last one. I like this one. This was like the first one that I saw. I just like the Hassan Pog, really. I just think it's neat. I like that he's watching Asmongold, too, you know. Real fucking meeting of the minds on this one. I think the dog is probably the smartest person in that room. Gotta say. And last but not least, my favorite. I'm face down, I'm Dogtown, I'm zapping my little doggy to the extreme. It's weak to Zeodyne. You gotta hammer it home with those weaknesses. So, bad situation with Hassan. We don't support dog abuse here on the stream, I gotta say. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. But we're not gonna get too deeply into Hassan. I just wanted to share some of the funny memes. But, in all seriousness, fuck that guy, holy shit, what a giant piece of shit. Just when you think you can't have even more of a problem with Hassan, he does that. Great stuff. Great stuff. So, that'll do it for the Hassan segment of the stream. Although, one extra thing, before we get into watching some videos, we got some good, interesting looking stuff. I don't want to say it's going to be good stuff, but we got interesting looking stuff today. Before we get into that, a little moment of silence for Barbara Chu. She, well, she's no longer with us, apparently. Now, I don't know, this might be like a fake screenshot. I'm not sure. Admittedly, I haven't done my research into this one, you know. It's possible this could just be fake. But, I kind of don't think it is. I kind of don't think it is. We've been aware that Barb has been on the decline for many years. As has Chris Chan. She died because of breast cancer. It's very sad. Cumspumption is what killed her. She is reunited with Robert Chu. Which, man, I'm sure they have a lot to say about you, Chris. You know, if you remember, I think it was last year, he posted an image of, like, of him, Chris Chan, erecting a Kamala Harris, like, lawn sign thing. I believe it was that image where you can see in the background, he's at Branchland. That's the name of it, right? Branchland Court, that's the street. He's at his original house, his childhood home. And, I believe that's the image where you can see Barb looming in the window in the back like a horror figure. Like Slender Man. Like, when you see it, you will shit bricks type of thing. So Barb has not been doing well. If this is true, it's very sad. Think it's fake, not a real post? It's fake? Well, who the fuck is pretending that Barb died? I got japed. This is bullshit. God damn it, old lady, why don't you croak already? No. Okay, it's fake. Like I said, I feel like I would have known about it. Outside of just, like, not... I don't know, outside of just seeing one post talking about it, I feel like that would have been, like, known information. So that does make more sense. I mean, the good thing about Barb still being alive is, I can still keep doing my Barb impression! Send us money for more food! Chris needs to buy more Legos! Very sad stuff, though. Barb's whole entire... You know, because she's like a horrible mother. No one's gonna defend Barb as a mother. Everything we know about Barb. Just horrible, horrible mother. But really doesn't deserve what's gone on to happen to her. God, the day-to-day agony of being Barbara Chandler right now, I'm sure, is not good. So yeah, I guess Barb is still with us. That's good. That's for the best. We do have one extra Chris Chan thing to look at, though. We have an interesting video from Chris Chan, a recent one, that I think will suffuse our souls with laughter and gaiety. But that'll come later. That'll come later. Let's get into things here. And, let's see, how long is this one? Because we looked at this guy, I think, the last time I did. You know, it's funny, because it's been, like, nearly a month since I did my last stream. And the last stream was just me playing Skate. The new Skate 4, or whatever. I like that stream. You know, it's not my usual thing. That was another great response that I got on the new video, was like, get back into your hole and make more user videos! You know, God forbid I ever do anything I want to do on my channel, which is owned by me. So doing like a gaming stream, obviously not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I did do a Skate stream, and that was like a little less than a month ago. But the last real user stream, I think it was September 11th, actually, so we are over a month since we've had any users in our life, so we're gonna rectify that now. I'd like to start with somebody that's not an old friend. I got some good old friends on here. And I saved a bunch of images of Hassan stuff and the fake Chris Chan thing, the Barbara Chandler thing. But I also saved some other images to peruse. Because we have this guy here. His name, and this is one of his many channels, as I've come to learn. His 4 channels. Lyric is awesome. And he's already done. This shit is now over. But he likes Barney. He's 22. It's Andy Ho, everybody. Oh, man. It's Andy Ho. Hi, my name is Andy Ho, and I'm 22, and welcome to my new main channel. I'm only still a fan of Barney, the Wiggles, etc. Only. Everything else he's forsaken. On my new main channel, I'm going to be doing DVD collections, openings, and menu walkthroughs. Menu walkthroughs. Oh man, I really hope he can help me defeat that really hard boss in Barney Season 3 DVD. On my, let me see here, shout-out videos, reviews, question for good users, Q&A videos, good messages, my dance videos, etc. But not any more pointless videos, comma, brackets, capital A, angry message videos, and more. Because I already ignored my haters. I hope you all have fun on my new YouTube channel. There are no channel rules, by the way. Okay, he says that, but then he follows with what looks like 3 channel rules. That's, you know, that's rules. I mean, it's like, the only rule is there is no rules. That's a rule, motherfucker. Don't you fucking try to brook any foolishness with me, you piece of shit. So this guy, you know, he's got his Barney videos, right? Opening to Barney Songs 2006 DVD featuring Barney, Baby Bop, and BJ. This is like MST3K for autistic people. So this is like MST3K, but the Netflix version. There's just like random kid noises in the background. 30 seconds of silence here. Is this literally just going to be Barney songs? Is he... It is. It's the opening to it. He shows up on camera, though. There he is. Kind of looks like he's got the trumpet here. This is great. Great effects, great editing. So this is really just a Barney DVD. I don't know why I expected anything better. You know, he's got a few more of these here. Watch this, guys, for Dan Sobel haters only. Well, I'm not really a hater. So, serious question. Is there like a link between, I don't know, autism and watching reversed videos? If you'll remember, Brian Mullins the Fox has an entire channel that he refers to as a comedy channel, by the way. An entire channel of videos that are just reversed news, or like a kid's show opening, but it's reversed, or a random snippet from a TV show, but it's reversed. This fucking guy laughing like the Andy Ho Joker, the Hoker. Fucking just watching reverse Dan Sobel. It's not that funny, I gotta say. But, you know, and he's got a few more that are just like random clips from DVDs or whatever. Here's this one. I have an announcement to make.
Okay, everyone. I have an announcement to make. We are all going to move on from Dan Sobel once again. After we blocked him for good, instead of listening to him, bashing our opinions on stuff that we like or dislike, attacking him, etc., and we're also not going to have him giving us a middle finger or thumbs down. And let's just say that he has no rights to force me, the Cougar Twins, Chase Ballin, and all our fans to do.
So Dan Sobel gave this guy a middle finger? I mean, geez, that is pretty much the ultimate indignity in user world. We know how that affected Ali Jessa. I've been sitting on the Ali Jessa live clip. It's every now and then I'm like, oh, I should do Ali Jessa, and then I remember that that one's like pretty focused on it being a Christmas thing, so I'm saving it, you know? I'm saving it. Look forward to Christmas era this year. Around Christmas time, you will be seeing the beginnings of the Ali Jessa story, at least. It might be multiple parts. It might be like a new Jay Kaiser where it's like a series, an ongoing series. I gotta do another Jay Kaiser too. But yeah, the middle finger. The fucking jester that sailed 1,000 ships. Middle fingers get shit going in user world. I mean, you think of it like it's just some gesture you get while you're 85 and driving and you're on the wrong side of the road or whatever. Or you're Indian and you're on the wrong side of the road. But to a user, a middle finger means absolutely everything. It's the harshest insult one can receive. So, very interesting.
Stuff that we don't want to, or not to do stuff that we want to. And taking us way too seriously as well. So this is why we deserve a thumbs up, but not a middle finger or thumbs down. So let's say that he is not going to make angry message videos out of us again before we can move on from him once again, because there will be no more Dan Sobel for us even more, and we are not going to listen to the words of Dan Sobel ever again. Period.
Well, I don't know if you can guarantee that he won't make another video about you. Like, it's an interesting video, isn't it? It's like, we're moving on from Dan Sobel. As long as he never references me again or does anything to bother me again, then we're moving on from Dan Sobel. You know, I don't know if that's... I feel like the lesson should be stop paying attention to what this guy on the internet has to say about you or whatever. You know, as opposed to, well, whenever he shuts up, that's when I'll shut up. I'm waiting on him to be the bigger man here.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, Andy Ho, for ranting. But the videos, the you know, the call-outs of Dan Sobel don't end there. Well, I guess they maybe they might have ended there. That was a more recent video than what we're about to look at. But we got this. This is a 3-minute and 46-second video with Andy on the screen seemingly the whole time. Red alert! Dan Sobel is now confirmed as a pedophile. That's pretty unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Hi, everybody. I am not very happy right now, all because of Dan Sobel. And
that's a weird name. Is it Asian?
Dan Sobel turns out to be as a pedophile. But before I start, if you guys like Dan Sobel, or any of you guys haven't seen him, I suggest you don't trust him or support him. And if you're friends with Dan Sobel again, you'll be blocked or banned from my channel and social media for good. So yeah.
Did he say pedophile? Did, hang on. Just...
Sobel turns out to be as a pedophile. But before I...
A pedophile. You know, if you wanted to be a real cheeky bastard, you could make like a biking channel. And just call yourself, like, Jim Bob the Pedophile. People would get really upset, but that's just because they don't understand the funny wordplay at play there.
Start. If you guys like Dan Sobel, or any of you guys haven't seen him, I suggest you don't trust him or support him. And if you're friends with Dan Sobel again, you'll be blocked or banned from my channel and social media for good. So yeah. Anyways.
So yeah. You know, I like how many user videos come across like essentially the autistic version of like a turf war. You know, it's like if I see you reppin' Dan Sobel in my hood, it's fucking on site, my shizzle. How's my hood slang? I've been playing the Herbs Sims in the City, so I'd be up to date on my hood slang.
Let's get started. First up, the only one thing that I saw on TikTok is that Dan Sobel is wearing PJs or pajamas in front of the kids. Like, seriously. Second, he even makes screaming videos back in September 2022 when he screams like a man-child. Seriously, that's just 2 years ago.
September 2002. 2 years ago. No, I think we all know what he means is 2022, but it's fun to imagine the Freudian slip he accidentally just did where he's back in time, you know. You know how many of these users really just want to, like, I mean, age regress to back before they had to think about things, you know. And here he is accidentally being like, ah, yes, 2 years ago, in 2002. Is he wearing a Tony Hawk shirt?
And the third thing, he even
God, I wish it was 2004. Me too, Magic Mush. I mean, fuck. It's like October 13th or whatever. Would San Andreas even be out at this point if it was 2004? I think that was like November or something, wasn't it? Imagine a world where GTA San Andreas is about to come out. And the fucking, you know, the Canadian dollar's still good and not embarrassing, you know. I mean, I gotta say, this guy looks like that kid who would, like, you know, I don't know if anyone's familiar with the phenomenon of that kid. The one who, like, I remember they used to have 4chan threads about that kid. And the classic one was, Teacher, Anon has a Game Boy in his JanSport. He kind of looks like if that kid was all grown up. Well, maybe partially grown up. I mean, I think he is all grown up, but he doesn't really look like it, you know. He kind of looks like that kid as more or less an adult. I mean, he's got the haircut and the voice too. I mean, good lord. Good lord.
Bad videos out of my friends Jason, Isaiah, Lamo, Kruger Twins, Ali, etc. You could get haters for that, Dan.
So, Ali Jessa? Is that the Ali? I guess it could be a different Ali. I wonder if Ali Jess is in the comments or anything. Hang on. I love that YouTube removed the feature that you could just scroll down when you're in full screen. I'm so happy they removed that feature. That was just too convenient. Do we have any Ali? Super Mitomo. I think we've looked at Brendan's Movie Corner before. CJ Cool, Jacqueline Brandon Clues, Donald Gallagher. I agreed. Dan Sobel is a bad users. So no Ali Jessa there. I don't know if this guy's related to Ali Jessa in some way. I wouldn't be surprised. Very similar interests.
He even likes watching little baby shows. Although I still like nostalgia or children's shows such as Barney, The Wiggles, etc. Which
I still love The Wiggles and Barney, but this fucking pedophile, he's just really into The Wiggles and Barney. I bet he jerks off to the little girls from Barney or something. Some kind of degenerate shit like that. I don't know who could ever be friends with a guy like that.
They're really awesome in my opinion. So yeah. Because Dan Sobel is too old for those things. Like, yeah.
Like,
Dan Sobel is completely way too old for these shows that are from Hit Entertainment, Lyric Studios, Nickelodeon, etc.
Okay.
And another thing is that Dan Sobel claims that he admitted his wrongdoings, but now he turns back on us. Like, seriously. Like, come on, Dan Sobel, really?
You were supposed to bring harmony to the userdom, not destroy it. From my point of view, this user is evil.
Ugh. And another thing is Dan Sobel is using an unhappy term. Like...
An unhappy term. You know, that's an overused term. I can see why he's so upset about it.
Seriously.
Let's just hear that one more time. I would like somebody to closed caption that sound effect for us.
Seriously. Unhappy terms are not gonna work. And another thing is that he even uses grounded threats.
He uses grounded threats. Yeah, I think unhappy might be like the I wish you an unhappy birthday thing that some of them do. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. I assume that's what it is. I mean, again, though, like, I always bring this up, right? I'm a broken record when it comes to this, but it is just so fascinating to me. Some people say that they're, like, sick of users. I don't know if I could ever be sick of users. Some people said that they thought I was getting sick of users, because, like, I don't know, a couple months ago I was on a stream and I was, like, angry or something. I was angry at chat for having terrible suggestions on a suggestion stream. They were not sending their best. Well, they were later. It was the first few suggestions that I got to that were all kind of lousy. But somebody in the comments was like, I feel like Claw's getting sick of users. No! I will never, ever get sick of users. I could stream at any time because of users. And the reason for that is that, like, as far as I know, Andy Ho probably has zero contact with Jay Kaiser. And yet he uses some of the same, if you'll forgive the use of the word, some of the same terms that Jay Kaiser just fucking loves. Like the concept of just being like, he used the blah 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 term. That's not a good term. Where do they get this from? I need to know what, like, Autism Speaks program they're all in, I guess, that teaches them this language. You know, I mean, first it was like Opinion Basher or whatever, but the lexicon of userdom has grown over the years that we've been looking at these fucking people. And there's just some things where it's like, you'd think that you'd have to, like, be in the community with Jay Kaiser, maybe, for certain things to rub off on you, perhaps. But, like, I don't think there's anything connecting this guy to Jay Kaiser. I don't think there is. I mean, there very well could be, because there's a lot of overlap, obviously. But just some of the little minutia of the things that he says is, like, point for point identical to Jay Kaiser and so many other people we've looked at, too. And they can't all be, they can't all be getting it from one source, right? It's a mystery. It is a mystery. Will the mystery be unveiled or die with us? I don't know.
Because grounded threats don't work at all.
Go animate dialect.
Either.
I guess so.
He even uses SpongeBob's...
He did say grounded threats. Well, I mean, he said...
Either. Because grounded threats don't work at all.
Grounded threats.
Either. Plus, he even uses SpongeBob's and Will Smith's lines either.
Will Smith?
You could get haters for that, Dan Sobel. You better not be taking anybody's line.
No, I'm sorry if this sounds racist, but he kind of sounds like a bad dub of a character from a Japanese game. Like, I don't think he's Japanese, but he just kind of sounds like, I don't know, early Resident Evil or something. You could get haters for that one, Dan Sobel. He sounds like a Shenmue NPC.
Lines.
Will Smith and
Sobel,
SpongeBob.
This is why you're being a pedophile. Well, everybody,
A pedophile, yes.
if Dan Sobel is coming right after us again, he'll be blocked or banned from the internet and social media.
Can this guy be a user, Jack?
Forever.
Because he reminds me of Chud Jack a little bit. I feel like he needs to be Baby Show Jack or something.
That's all I gotta say. Period. Anyways, you guys. So this is me signing out, everyone. But I suggest you don't support Dan Sobel because Dan Sobel is now confirmed as a pedophile.
I hate those confirmed pedophiles. So, I saved a bunch of images from Andy Ho's, I think, Instagram accounts. Let me just look at a few of these here. Man, when are these people gonna learn? Emily from Barney and Friends is older than me. I'm already 23 and I still loved her, even if she's all grown up now. Even if she's all grown up now. Okay. What you mean by that, my man? What do you mean by that? That's so weird. That's a crazy thing to say. Oh, I think this is what he means. He's got a Doja Cat song called Kiss Me More. And yep. It's exactly as we feared. It's a Sangi. Oh, it's a Sangi. Unfortunate. Thank you, new enemy in town. Thank you. Emily, Hannah Owens, my girlfriend. Oh, that's adorable. Love is in the air, chat. I mean, I don't know. You can try to shit talk, you know, the love that these two share. But that's just sick and wrong. It's sick and wrong. Let's remain friends with each other for now on. Important announcement! Although Emily is one of my favorite female Barney characters, last week, Emily from Barney and Friends and I decided to break up because we are no longer partners. Until today, we have to remain friends with each other for now on. Very specific way of wording these things, you know? Very specific wording for that. Then we have this one. Featuring a Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Happy National Girls Day from Lucy and Eva. From the channel Livin' with Littles, I guess. And, happy National Girls Day. So, Lucy and Eva, you can thank me later for my support. How about that Sangi? How about that Sangi? We got this one here. From Andy Ho, man. Oh, man. I can't believe he's posting this shit. And I don't even know what this means, really. Because neither of these look edited. And, I mean, the girls on the right side look significantly more fake than the ones on the left, I gotta say. But one of them is real and one of them is edited. And there's no message with this. This is supposed to give you all the information you need to know, I guess. But just know that he has a bunch of pictures of little girls saved on his devices. I'm just saying, you know. So that's notable. That's notable. So Andy Ho really hates pedophiles, everybody. And the thing is this is not the only... We looked at an Andy Ho channel here. But we only really scratched the surface. There's a lot of videos. There's 372 videos that we'll never get to watch all of, because most of them are garbage. He's got Nikocado avocado memes. He's got Barney, little girls from Barney in Hebrew. So there's that. You know, that's on the channel. But more importantly, he has a posts tab, everybody. And he's taken a break from YouTube on this channel from a year ago. Don't worry, there's other channels from more recently. Only we need to use the I can handle your opinion terms, because it's way better than the I respect your opinion terms. Agreed! Agreed! I can handle your opinion on stuff. I am a fan of kids stuff. What you into, fan of kids stuff? It doesn't look like anything too interesting. You know, he reposts this thing from Kruger Twins 2005. I'm still ignoring the haters once again. Still and once again in the same sentence. I'm just saying. We don't know why he's forcing us to not watch all nostalgia shows, movies, and others. With an Oxford comma there. But we have the rights to watch all nostalgia shows, movies, and others. Whatever we want, along with... And we don't have an Oxford comma the second time. That's weird. Whatever we want, along with other children and grown you shows, and even G-rated and PG movies. That's all the announcement for today. So the announcement is... Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. I'm going to continue watching baby shows. I'm gonna keep hacking into these government archives and watching Barney to uncover all of the corruption that I know is going on. In our opinions on swear words, we're not allowed to use those types of words again. Gonna be people saying they agree. No, okay. I don't use or say bad words anymore because they're getting old and overused nowadays, so my channel is kid-friendly. Yeah, that's the reason. Alright. You know, yeah, there's some more just garbage. I blocked SpongeBob SquarePants 8122 because he posted nasty comments in front of James Loves Christian Stuff for no reason. I now dislike Jose Crespin even more because he keeps sending Brendan Pippin death threats, calling him a racist N-word, and harassing him for no reason. And you know what? I'm moving on from Jose Crespin nowadays. Beautiful way of speaking, I gotta say. It's just beautiful. We got a little more Andy Ho. And specifically the posts page is where the real good stuff is, because that was a channel that he's abandoned for over a year now. This one is still active. Repost this if you like that song called Toss It Out the Window Tidy-O. Ignore for hate! Like, that's the ultimate engagement bait, isn't it? Just like, you need to either support it, or if you ignore it, that means you hate it. Fucking ooga booga brain. It's true. Even the users have ooga booga brain. Is DK Oldies a scam? I think not. For those that aren't in the know, in my opinion and the opinion of many YouTubers, DK Oldies is like absolutely a fucking scam, dude. It's kind of like being like, yes, I redeemed the gift card, but it's not a scam. I don't think it is. My salute on the Wiggles. The Wiggles, hang on just a sec. There we go. The Wiggles has got to be a great show I have ever seen in my lifetime. Here are the reasons why. It's because this show is all about the Wiggles. And their friends who like to sing, dance, wiggle, and groove to some of my favorite songs. And they like to go on wiggly adventures too. So yeah, the Wiggles rule. To those who dislike or are not interested in the Wiggles, then I can tolerate your opinion. But don't you dare ever think about saying that I'm too old for the Wiggles! That means all of you guys! Including these people. Shadow the Hedgehog UTTP is here. Beautiful. End of salute. End of another ranting message. Anthony Wiggles' serious message to the people who had blocked me last week. Note, This does not contain cuss words, in which I'm never going to use cuss words again, except for polite words. Polite cuss words. So this is from Anthony Wiggle down here. Hello everyone, I'm Anthony from the Wiggles. And I'm going to make a serious message to the people who had blocked my wiggly friend Andy since last week. Including these people. Guys, I have something to say to you all. You all need to stop exposing Andy because he's an innocent person. And he has a right to have a favorite female Barney character of his. Starting last week, they had to broke up with each because they're no longer partners anymore. Until today, they have to remain friends with each other for life. So do yourselves a big wiggly favor. Don't even think about making bad videos or post just the one out of our wiggly friend Andy. Okay? Why not get some help from DK Oldies? Kruger Twins and Ryan Silva, your thoughts have almost been changed to not be a part of the Wiggles anymore, except for the haters of Andy, who are now going to change their opinions on our show. Kevin Mittelman, Shadow the Hedgehog UTTP, and all of you guys are starting to be part of our group called The Wiggles again, including me and the rest of the Wiggles, because you're all going to be singing, dancing, and wiggling too for exposing Andy. So yeah, you guys, stop making videos and or posts out of him, and don't you dare ever think about making fun of me and exposing me. This is Anthony Wiggle, not Andy. Anthony. And one last thing I have to tell you all. Stop exposing Andy, or else you all should get a serious life. Drive the big red car of your own and deal with it, okay? Don't get me fired from our show. Now it's over. End of my wiggly serious message. Anthony Wiggle Ditch. Yeah. My wiggly serious message, indeed. He's gonna make him play the wiggle games, yeah. End of another wiggly message! A lot of Wiggles posts here. A lot of Wiggles posts. But then we get some more lore here. And this one's interesting. I'm excited to bring this one to you. This one's interesting because, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, before we get to the one I was about to read, we've got this, which it's not the Go Animate Andrew Ditch looking character underneath. It's the post at the top here, which is no longer available, but he responds to it and he says, "Cry about it, and more like I'm not in the concentration camp." 5 crying while laughing emojis. Oh, you fucking owned him. You smoked his ass. I don't know what he said. That channel's probably deleted now, but he's not in the concentration camp, whatever that means. So we have this one here. You know what? That's it! I'm officially done with Kruger Twins Bro Fan Duo 2005, Kevin Mittelman the Nintendo fan, Brendan's Movie Corner Backup 8942, and at Shadow the Hedgehog UTTP, and the rest of my haters. So do you guys want to know why? It's because they blocked me on social media for no reason, just because I'm with Emily from Barney. I accidentally tried to develop a crush on her again this year. He accidentally... now unpack this, right? He accidentally tried. I just don't... I feel like even if you're autistic, your brain has to tell you something's wrong with that sentence, right? I don't know. But not anymore! So I've now started to break up with Emily until I can remain friends with her for life without anything inappropriate like romantic and sexual stuff. So you know what, guys? You're all out of my sight, and don't bother apologizing. Note, all of you need to know that Emily is one of my favorite female characters from Barney, in which I love. So I'm no longer going to simp over her again by breaking up with her until I start to remain friends with her without inappropriate sexual stuff and romance. I feel like this is like some kind of like septuple negative. I don't even know. I don't know what layer of irony we're on at this point, but what I do know is that he goes on to translate this rant to French, Tagalog, German, and then Hebrew. Which the Hebrew, I guess there's no Hebrew translation for Shadow the Hedgehog UTTP. Unfortunate. But it is notable that he has German and Hebrew right next to each other. How about that? I guess there's also Tandan. I don't know if is that a different thing than Tagalog? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The word Hindi is here. Oh my god, sir. No. So Andy, you know, that's Andy. And, you know, he has some YouTube videos here on this channel. Guess what? He broke his promise about being done with Dan Sobel. But no one's surprised about that. Yeah, you know, he has some more YouTube videos. Nothing that's all that exciting, really. I mean, there might be something that I'm not seeing here. Something that we might return to him at another time, you know. But for now, I think that's quite enough of Andy. So thank you, Andy, for ranting. Next up, we got this guy. Well, actually, let's do an old friend first. Let's do an old friend. So, yeah, I wanted to maybe take a look at. Well, you know what? We gotta start with this one. It's been a while since we've watched anything from this guy. I made a video about him a few months ago. Part 2. The part 1 was like last November, I think. So part 2 was a couple months ago. It was Foxwolf, everybody, and Foxwolf has a final message. Not to everyone. It's not like it's all over. My life is over. I sexually assaulted my stepsister, and now everybody knows. It's not like a final message like that. This is just specifically a message to bronies and MLP FIM fans. All of them, apparently. So, what's been going on, Foxwolf?
I really don't know what else to say about anything that comes down to whatever we're talking about. At the end of the day, it's better to just talk about this now than later. And I do have to point this out because at this moment, guys, it's interesting. And I don't want to talk too much about this, but I'll make this as short as possible. Probably a 5-minute video or something.
But at this point, it's interesting
because it just
you
makes me feel like
it.
It's better to talk about this now. And even though I have a sore throat and I've been taking a little bit of time off this month of October because I'm just releasing videos of Supernatural Trails, and I'm done with Hunger Games I'm still doing Hunger Games. And guys, at this moment, as I'm talking about this, I'm
confused. Are you done with it, or you're still doing it? Same thing, really, I guess.
Doing part-time content for this YouTube channel. With everything going on, it's just Supernatural Trails and Hunger Game videos, and probably just a couple tiny bits of something like shorts. YouTube shorts. But
man, we're here for your message to the bronies. Get on with it. Jesus Christ.
All in all, I just think this should just go down as history. Because guys,
I don't want you to go down in history, Foxwolf. Don't get your gun and go to the bowling alley, dude.
October the 10th.
Don't do
2010. Known as 10-10-10. Hasbro released a TV show on the Hub called My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Now, there's people...
Yeah, he's got peppermints on his wall. I don't know what's up with these. Kind of just looks like... It's like the intro to a James Bond movie, you know? When you see through the barrel of the gun and it's like... Da-da-da, da-da, and then it like shoots the guy. Or no, then James Bond shows up and shoots the gun. It's a very high concept intro, but it kind of looks like one of those, I guess.
Online and bronies and people would say, "Oh, the first time I saw this, I saw My Little Pony back in." In reality, guys, I never saw My Little Pony at the time. The first time I remembered when I first saw a piece of an episode was back in 2010 during the Christmas, was called Winter Wrap Up or Winter Rama during season 1. But that was the time when they were celebrating Christmas and they were kids, but I never got into that. But I do remember seeing something with grandparents where I went to a Christmas party with like grandmothers and such, and so there was that. But I never had interesting about what it was until I heard more information about it a couple years later in 2012 and more about this in 2013. And then I started seeing other YouTubers like Bronies react in the videos. And by 2015, after watching out YouTubers of Blank Slate, Rarity Dash, and then Abraham Focus, another YouTuber came in, Charmax.
I'm glad I don't know any of these people. Because if I knew of any of these people, then that would probably mean that they're, like, a pedophile or something, right? Because, like, I'm not gonna know about these people for, like, the real reason of being a brony or whatever. So he's naming a bunch of names, and I'm just like, thank God I don't recognize any of these names, and none of them have been in a true crime video, you know?
Also, other YouTubers as well, at the time, from Dan TDM, that's a Minecraft YouTuber, but mostly from BSL Reaction and Blasphemous HD was another person I did saw a content of his, which I hope his career is not dead, but still, I looked into it, and I got into it more, and by 2017, I made a YouTube channel, and originally my channel was called Werewolf Productions, which was talking about me being a werewolf, this or that, but it didn't go anywhere as an MLP thing, so I changed it to Sparity during Thanksgiving Day.
Man, this is like... I feel like I get more out of watching somebody speak German, or like Japanese, or I don't know, just like I'm getting nothing out of this. You see a My Little Pony video, and it used to be that this was fucking free real estate. You know, when it came to making fun of crazy people on the internet, free fucking real estate. Nowadays, not so much. It used to be, it was some fucking freak in a fedora talking about how much the horse show helps him understand what friendship is or whatever. You know, but now it's just this guy fucking listing off like a bunch of stupid nonsense that I don't care about, that I unfortunately know some things about. Like, he'll say something and I'm like, oh yeah, that's that one horse. And I'm like, I never asked to know anything about this show, you know? It's like, there's the video from, Pat Finnerty. Good channel, check him out. He talks about, like, music stuff. He's a very funny guy. Great style to his videos. He has a video about Hey Soul Sister from Train.
Ain't that Mister on the radio, stereo,
Great song, love it. And one of the things he says in that video that stuck with me is like, none of you ever asked to hear this song. None of you have ever been like, you know what I want to listen to right now is Hey Soul Sister from Train. He gets like fucking 100 people in a park to protest Hey Soul Sister from Train. Hashtag stop the train. And it stuck with me. It's like, man, it's just like fucking MLP. I never asked to know about these fucking characters. I never asked to be watching Electric Castle Live, the Arion live performance where they get John Delancey to play Forever. And I'm just like, oh yeah, he was in the fucking horse show, wasn't he? And so was Weird Al, and I just know this because it was forced down my fucking throat. Because these fucking people. When are they gonna start teaching ponies in schools?
In 2017. I got rid of it in July the 4th, 2021, but I never wanted to get rid of that name. But guys, ever since I heard an incident about a young male person in 2021 that he was a brony addict or a brony or someone, said that information said that he had a semi-automatic rifle or an automatic machine gun, and he went to a FedEx place where he went to his former job.
Guys, we're watching a video about My Little Pony, and he is now talking about mass shooters. I think he's discussing specifically the Brony shooter. So I guess it makes sense, but it's just any opportunity he has to bring up somebody killing people en masse at a public location. Fucking going postal. He'll bring them up anytime he can. It's a little concerning, I think.
He had problems and memory and moments. Then it said that he started a mass shooting in
a semi-autistic rifle.
His machine gun was covered up with My Little Pony stickers, and he said that other information say that he was gonna kill himself. He was gonna go to the afterlife to do what with Applejack and such. And then that was when I heard about that information about a couple weeks before 4th of July, I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm done with MLP. I was done with My Little Pony until even during...
Shouldn't that have made you love MLP? You directly said that you idolize and fucking sympathize with the guy who shot up a bowling alley near you. Shouldn't the fact that there's, like, the existence of a My Little Pony shooter should endear him to Foxwolf, or at the very least, should endear My Little Pony more to Foxwolf? I don't know. I don't understand his psychology. Maybe he's trying to suppress it now.
2019, when I heard reports that the series finale was in 2019, and I thought they were going to do 10 seasons of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and they were going to end in 2020. That's what I thought was going to be the thing, but that never came to be. And to be honest, guys, here's the thing. I never watched any of the season 9 episodes of My Little Pony. In 2019, I only saw the first 4 episodes, and that was it. I just never did. I remembered a couple of the first episodes, which were like, okay, bring back, see all these antagonists that were in the 9 seasons that we've seen in the 8 seasons, and that was it. But by episode 3 and so on, I was barely not interested anymore after episode 4, and I just stopped watching My Little Pony forever. But then, guys, last month ago in September, and to be honest, guys, when I actually finished watching the 26th and final episode, the series finale of MLP, was like, I think it was around Thursday or Friday, like October 2nd or 3rd. It's about a week after, before uploading this video, so it's actually a week ago. And
so basically what he's saying is he finally got around to watching the rest of My Little Pony, right? Is that what he's... I don't know, because, like, I watch these videos, and it's like, you know, I look at the chat for 2 seconds, and the way these people talk sometimes just leaves me completely in the fucking dust. Like, I don't know what he's even talking about at this point, other than the fact that it's about ponies. But I think he's basically saying that he finally, like, caught up and finished the series, right? Is that
when finishing
the
episode,
accurate?
I don't want to get into all details of what my opinions are for every episode, because this is going to take a long video, but all I could say is I didn't find a lot of interesting things about it, other than the only thing that got me upset was, why did they not make Scootaloo fly?
Yeah, you know, as a 30-year-old man, I just didn't have much to say about My Little Pony Season 9, Episode whatever. I didn't, you know, it didn't really do much for me. I feel like I need to read some fucking, like, Hemingway or whatever, you know? I need to, like, I don't know, it seems like I was maybe not on the right intellectual level for My Little Pony. Maybe I'm a little past that, but why didn't they make Scootaloo fly? What the fuck was that, Beans? I waited this whole goddamn series for Scootaloo to fucking fly, you pieces of fucking shit. Whole fucking series. I had nothing else that I cared about in this entire goddamn thing but waiting for Scootaloo to fly. And it's just not gonna fucking happen? History will remember my name! Oh boy, oh. Don't get Foxwolf angry, Lauren Faust. I love Faust!
And I was upset because, guys, I was like, I told to myself, there's information out there that some people did say that Scootaloo did flown, that she did manage to fly in season 9.
Scootaloo, we're off! Oh boy!
Which that was just rumors I heard, and I didn't know if I could find videos or something, or information, or GIF clips, or GIF photos of people saying, "Oh, Scootaloo's flying. Watch this." I couldn't find that out. There were moments where I found the adult mares, and there was the episode in season 9 where the Cutie Mark Crusaders became adults, and how that episode was interesting. But after the last episode was over, I was like, why did Scootaloo not fly? Why did they not make Scootaloo fly? And that
GIF.
was the only thing that got me pissed off in the end.
You know, you never hear that argument. It's always GIF versus GIF. I feel like I've never heard anybody ever repping GIF as the pronunciation. Have you ever heard anybody say .jpg? You know? It's always JPEG. And then there's the other format that is literally JPEG. But that one's like less used now. I feel like it got replaced by just JPG, which everyone just calls JPEG. Right? No one calls PNG ping. So I don't know. Maybe he's valid to say GIF. I don't know.
Of that episode. The only thing that got me pissed off and more interested, guys, the only reason I was more interested in watching season 9 to watch all the episodes as I didn't see until watching it last month ago in September
Snoop
was
PNG
seeing
as
a
usual.
Scootaloo can fly, and she didn't flow. She didn't fly. She didn't do it, and that's the only thing that friggin' upsetted me. That's all I can say about season 9.
No GIF.
To be honest, guys, I think it was a good thing I didn't miss out watching any of the episodes of season 9, because I think...
Is GIF the centrist version of the GIF war? That's great. Someone says he doesn't want to get in shit for mispronouncing it. Maybe that's the reason. He's like fence-sitting on how you pronounce GIF. It's GIF, by the way. It's not GIF. Fuck off. It's not peanut butter. Get the fuck out of here. But... yeah, I guess he's like boogieing on down on that fence post, just like, oh, you know what, GIF, guys, have you considered?
It would have been.
It's the best of both worlds.
And at the end of the day, guys, and to be honest, guys, did I quit MLP and Brony? I did promise to myself I would do it part-time after July the 4th when I changed my name from Sparity to Fox Wolf in July 4th of 2021. So I've had this channel for 4 years as Foxwolf because of it, and I took that name because the reason I named my channel Foxwolf is because...
we're getting some real fucking lore here. I do remember he started as a brony. I guess it was the mass shooter brony guy that like changed his outlook on My Little Pony and his channel name. This is very interesting.
Because of a meaning is, what would happen if you had a wolf, a dogman-like creature, werewolf, and a fox spirit kitsune make love to each other? What would you make? And that's what I thought. I'm
sorry, what?
A wolf, a dogman-like creature, werewolf, and a fox spirit kitsune make love to each other.
A kitsune.
What would you make?
What if they made love to each other? A fox and a dog. A dog man. Some kind of monkey fish dog.
And that's
what would you
I
make?
made to myself. Because I love Japanese people. I love supernaturals and other beings of Japan. I
love Japanese people. I always see my local Japanese guy and bow at him, and I ask him if I can iron his kimono, and he says, I was born in Pawtucket.
The Michigan Dogman, and I love the werewolf of Wisconsin. That's why I changed my name to Fox.
Pawtucket's from Family Guy, isn't it? I was thinking of Nantucket.
Wolf, as is a meaning. And due to that, what would happen if you mate a wolf with a fox? And yeah, it's weird, but...
yeah, it's weird, you know. It's my love of Japanese people that made me be a furry. Really.
And I gave that up. After I did the MLP Hunger Games thing, and then I went on, and guys, the only...
I'm from Laos, you retard! Yeah, classic con moment.
Type of content I watched for it was Storm XF3, because at least I respect Storm XF3 for his content, because at least he wasn't a gay type person with his content, and that's why I reacted so...
I mean, he even said he wasn't a gay type person. How how disgusting can you get?
his content because Storm XF3, because at least I respect Storm XF3 for his content, because at least he wasn't a gay type person with his content.
A gay type. I thought they already had fairy type. No.
And that's why I reacted to some of his content in 2023 and 2024 and
A
2025
gay
because I
type
respect
person.
him more. But then after people, like, for some reason, as of 2025, the most likes I got in my videos were people liking my videos for MLP for some reason.
No, I don't know what the video's even about anymore. That's the beauty of a Foxwolf video. Half the time you click on it, and it's just not about whatever it says that it's gonna be about. It, like, pays lip service to whatever that thing is. Like, yeah, it's kind of about My Little Pony. It's themed around My Little Pony, I guess, sure. But what it's really about is, like, mass shooters, a dog-like man, mating with a Japanese kitsune, and gay-type Pokemon.
Year, and I promised that if I want to do Hunger Games again, then do it for MLP, then you better like my video. And guess what? People were liking it. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. After all the controversy
Born as a gay-type person.
I've been having for the last couple years now, I just don't know why.
Your bio's full of letters, and your, I don't know. I don't know the rest of those lyrics.
Ridiculous. But now, guys, all the content, all that stuff is done for. So, guys, here's my final thought. We're at the 9-minute mark, so with only 1 more minute left of this video, this is my final thought of this entirety of what I have to say about this. My advice to you people is, if you want to be in a community, try to learn from your surroundings of what your community is. It doesn't matter if you're doing cosplays. It doesn't matter if you're doing Comic-Con, TwitchCon, GamingCon, PAX Prime. It doesn't matter. If you enjoy a community that you like, then do it. But be careful, because it's still, every community and fandom out there is still dirty. Just like VTubers and VShojo and other things out there. So try to be careful with it.
It's still dirty. I really tried to make sense of what the fuck he was saying for like 30 seconds there, to a minute even. And I'm just floored by the fact that the ultimate message of this video is assimilate to the fandom, but it's dirty, so be careful. I guess. It's like a South Park episode that just ends with, like, you know, the whole fucking town is on fire and Stan's like, you know, I learned something today. Being mean to others is wrong. Just like a complete non sequitur message, you know?
And don't be just like what happened to that mass shooter that did something 3-4 years ago for no reason. My advice to all you people is...
It took a while to get to VTubers. Didn't take long to get to mass shooters, though, so he is playing the hits, you know? This is like you go to a Foxwolf concert, you want to see some of the new stuff. Like, whatever the video's about. But really what you want is, like, him talking about mass shooters is like him playing Enter Sandman. You know? Like, you gotta, like, have that in there somewhere. Everyone's gonna be pissed if Seek and Destroy is not on the playlist.
Drugs. And with that being said, thank you very much.
Thank you, Foxwolf. Thank you for your ranting, I guess. Man, I made one joke about Metallica and I get recommended a video about Metallica. That's great. That's great. You know, I was gonna move on, but there was an interesting message here, a super chat. We're gonna get to all the super chats in a little while. Thank you, everybody. But there's this one from TFD Bag, $5. Foxwolf removed this video you never found. My father hates me and I hate life, while he was court-ordered for abusing his dad. So there was some lore with Foxwolf. You'll notice that the house the shot that he had in that video, at least, seemed to be a lot, like, cleaner, you know, than his house usually looks. There's been updates with Foxwolf. And yeah, seemingly his father is no longer living with him anymore because he was, I guess, abusing him or something. Which, we've seen those videos. And it's real despicable, I gotta say. So this is an archive, I guess, of that video. And this is from a while ago. We did not get around to this in a timely fashion, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll watch it now. Sure. We'll at least watch a little bit. Okay, thank you, that bionicle dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. My father hates me and I hate life. In 2023.
Oh my God, Spring. Dad, we're the last two in Walmart right now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and it's giving me a hard time for waiting for you because it's giving me a hard time. And we're the last two in Walmart right now.
Because it's giving me a hard
And your
time.
arthritis is giving me a hard time.
Put me in the hospital. Kill me.
You want me to fucking kill you, motherfucker?
You know, I'm not really allowed to use this one anymore because of the way YouTube copyright is, but... What the fuck's going on, chat? We just started. Holy fuck, I just sat down!
I may not be able to drive.
I'm sick and tired of this bullcrap of helping you.
Well, you won't have to deal with it pretty soon. I'm gonna die.
You want to fucking die? Oh, come on!
Hey, no!
I didn't expect the video to be this. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
My fucking father's arthritis is giving me a hard time. Oh, come on!
Hey, you can't threaten your dad with violence here. This is a Walmart, sir.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so the dad has, like, dementia and arthritis and seems to be barely aware of anything that's going on. And, Foxwolf is threatening to kill him now. You know, it's probably for the best that his father's no longer around him anymore. Why hasn't he been arrested? I mean, seriously, in this day and age, what the fuck? You know, I made a whole video about how fucked up the Canadian justice system is. Well, that wasn't the whole video, but that was part of the video. You can go watch it. What the fuck's going on in America? That there's just like a mass shooting every day now, and yet this guy is over here talking about killing people constantly on his YouTube channel. Don't fucking tell me the cops don't know about it. I'm fucking certain the cops know about it at this point. And he's still just fucking just walking around. There's no, I guess he's on their radar, you know? So I don't know.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Come on.
No!
You want me to push you? Come on!
Give me a wheelchair.
There's no...
You know, there's a lot of things Foxwolf has done and said that are despicable. But Jesus Christ, fuck this guy. Jesus Christ, fuck this guy. He deserves some bad shit to happen to him, is all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna suggest that that should happen or anything. I'm just saying, like, if something bad happened to Foxwolf, I would not be upset about it. I'd probably, you know, blow a little party. I'd probably blow one of those little fucking party horn things, you know? I'm just saying. No touching the poop.
It's 11 o'clock, and I want to go home now. Come on! I don't know why people... I don't know why people aren't asking me about my YouTube channel. I don't know why people don't respect me. I don't know why people want me to disrespect other people, but
Yeah, I don't know why people don't respect you, man. You seem like such an upstanding fucking citizen. You're a real gem of civilization, frankly. Canada's fucking finest over here. So that's, you know, the rest of the video, I think, is other random Foxwolf uploads that were archived. So thank you, that Bionicle dude, for archiving. But we just wanted that one. A little dose of nasty, some social interaction. That's what we wanted out of that one. So next up, you know, we need a little we need a little palate cleanser. So hopefully this will suffice. I saw this one uploaded earlier today. I noticed someone posted it. I was like, man, this one needs to be on the stream. And I haven't watched it yet, so maybe it's terrible. But I'm hoping for the best.
Hey everybody, Jesus Christ, he was in chair, Sanchi from here once again. And, well, this one
He's in the fucking outfit, chat.
goes out to all the incels out there. I wanted to
The
give y'all a
incels?
personal message, even though for a while, I'll admit, I was like one of you. The situation was not nice for you once upon a time. But then, I still perspired, and now, definitely in a much better place.
Yeah, from one parent abuser to another.
I was.
So it appears that Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Phallus, whatever the P stands for, sings, he's back with a video where he sings So Need a Cute Girl. Nowadays, it's like when an artist covers their own older song, you know, and they do like a modern spin on it. I'm very excited for this.
A couple of decades ago or so. So, this one goes out to you, humbly and gratefully, and I pray that this will inspire you to at least try to overcome your shyness and everything.
This is legitimately like a ballad for incels, I guess. Is that what's happening?
You can actually go out there, because if you pray, if you follow that which is good and light-powered, you will be able to find your love for yourself,
He's looking more and more like a trans Ted Cruz every day. It's
love
beautiful.
yourself.
It's beautiful.
Whether it be a gay lover, lesbian lover, of course, even whatever orientation.
Whatever.
Straight, that's worse. Like,
Pacific
straight
Islander,
love.
whatever.
Either way, when you find a love
Get
for
to it!
yourself and with your partner, it will
No one cares about climate change, Leo. Just accept the award and move on.
Yeah, well. And
Sing
hopefully
Freebird.
you will find your partners. Just take that, be good, faith and hope and everything. And have faith and pray.
Yeah, pronouns are Ted/Cruz.
For it is right. And it is good.
Holy fuck. It's about to happen.
Thank you. Alright, hey, look at me. I stood here sad and lonely without a fire, but a desire to not hear you say
Audio junk.
I'm already taken. As I saw the ladies walking along one by one.
Wasn't the original in on key? Like, it wasn't good, right? Hang on just a second. Let me just see. I gotta see here. I gotta see. So Need a Cute Girl. Christian and the Hedgehog Boys. The original.
Desire tonight.
No, okay, it wasn't on key, but he had more energy back then.
Hear you say.
You sing.
"Oh, a virgin with rage.
The classic. The sad state of modern Chris Chan, though. I mean, just the fucking energy he had back then.
Saw the ladies walking along one by one. I never wanted to hear I'm already taken. Tell me why I was a virgin with rage. Tell me why
I fucked my mother of age.
needed a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanted to hear
I raped my mother. Tell me why. Oh man, great song, great song. This is the acoustic stripped back remix.
Have no fire, but
Yeah, you don't have any fire. You used to have passion. You used to feel that flame, and now your luck's run out. Goddamn.
desire me not to hear you say that I was already
raped my
taken.
mother.
Tell me why I was
Yeah, he's off key and off beat. He's off tune and out of time.
a virgin with rage. Tell
Tell me why I cocked my dad.
Tell me why I never wanted to hear.
No,
I'm
Chris,
already
don't do
taken.
that.
Why did all the jerks get all the pretty ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
You may not know this, but you found out that I was a lonesome heart and I had no fire but
I raped my
desire.
mother. The joke is it's, we've made our point now, I think. Yeah, so modern Chris Chan revisiting the classics, you know, and it's never the same as it used to be. You know, there was an album from a couple years ago from the guy behind Arion. It's like my favorite artist, basically. He was redoing like new songs with old. It was like old, you know, songs like the content of the, you know, the musical part of the song, but he was doing like new lyrics and a new style and everything. It's the worst album he's ever made. It's like you can't recapture the fucking lightning in a bottle of Universal Migrator, dude. I'm sorry. It's just not good. It's just not good. So next up, this is a video that was posted to the Milk Barn, and you know, I just thought this looked pretty exciting. This video is from somebody named, and this person has 1.23 million subscribers, by the way. I want you to keep that in mind. When you see the thumbnail, and the title is "The Most Dangerous Video on the Internet." They're trying to delete this! Which is unfortunate, because that is what I wanted to name my video, my Canada video. But the title of that, it's all in caps, and then similarly, the thumbnail, I would say, is also all in caps, if, you know, so he looks like he's got a lot to say here. Let's get into it.
Just get to work. Just do it. Just get to work right now. If there is something you want in this world, stop thinking and start taking action. Just do it. One of the worst things that keeps people from succeeding in life is their ability not to act.
Hang on a second, Chad. I always forget to put this one back on the thing. Just give me a second here. Just a second. I'll be done. I'll be done in a jiffy. Just get this going here.
I know plenty of incredibly smart people who hesitate, who decide to wait for perfect conditions. Oh, I'm not ready yet because I'm not in good shape. I'm not ready yet because I haven't learned X,
Can we
Y, Z.
call this
Oh, I'm
guy
not ready
Jeff
yet because
Bezos?
I'm too tired. Or they make excuses. Excuses are fine, but they are just excuses. They are thoughts that you create in your mind that prevent you from taking action. And I'm not saying all excuses are invalid. Sometimes we have good reasons for not doing things, but most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, most of the time, it's just our thoughts and our minds holding us back. Stop being afraid
Cocky one, boing
of
boing!
whatever it is you're afraid of. Stop fearing failure. Stop fearing embarrassment. Stop fearing what others think.
Oh yeah, let me just stop fearing, forehead. I'm sure it's that easy.
Start believing that you can do anything in this world and get to work. If you want to learn mathematics, you can certainly learn mathematics. Mathematics is one of the hardest things you can learn. And I have seen people learn it, people who could barely solve linear equations. I have seen them.
Okay. So now this video, it just seems like it's like some kind of, motivational speaker, Tony Robbins shit, right? But the channel's called The Math Sorcerer. And I just don't know if I'm getting math from that. If we go to popular, well, he's always had, I don't know, because popular learn mathematics from start to finish is from 4 years ago, and it's like, all right, he's gonna teach you math. That makes sense. Then this one is the second most popular. It's from a year ago. It might also be Schizo Ramblings, but it looks like he's got calculus books and shit behind him. So, obviously most of his popular videos are gonna be about math. And back in the day, he looked like a young Devin Townsend, a little bit, proto-skullet going on. But now, it's all in your head, Luigi! How to graph a line by finding the X and Y intercepts. The art of doing hard things! Get this or die inside! I hope I don't regret posting this. You're stronger than you think! Think 30 years old is too late? You're wrong! You don't need to be a math genius. Start calculus from scratch. 221 seconds that will change you forever! If you feel stuck in life, become unstoppable! Nothing can hold you back! Let people think you are crazy. That's how every legend starts. I guess that must be what he's trying to do here, I guess. Okay. Here's him shitting into a lake. I guess it isn't just Indians. Ignore this and you will regret it forever. What's he got here?
One of the best things you could do, my friend, is to be consistent. And so by being consistent, I mean getting after it every single day. Make every day count. You should conquer the day. If you're trying to learn mathematics,
yeah, crystal math, yeah.
Do mathematics, even just one problem, every single day. If you're trying to do physics, do just one problem every single day.
If you're trying to record a video, fix the audio every single day.
If you're trying to get in shape, do some physical activity every single day. Don't let life pass you by. You do not want to wake up 30 years from now and say, what happened to my...
Like, he's being filmed by someone who's holding the camera right now. There's two people in on this operation.
life? The worst thing you can do, my friends, is live a life of regret. This is your one life. This is your one chance at life. Do not mess it up. And if you feel like
I can't hear you, meth man!
it's too late for you, just know this. As long as you're alive, it is not too late. It is not too late, my friends. There are so many people out there in the world who think it's too late. They feel like
there are so many people in this general geographical area that I'm in right now who think it's too windy to record a video. And fuck them. I'll show them. I'll show them.
Because they feel like they can't succeed. It doesn't matter how out of shape you are. It doesn't matter how low your IQ is. As long as you're alive, and as long as you have the ability to speak and move and take action, you can accomplish your goals. Because the reality is this. Action, my friends, is the one thing in this world growth and leads to results.
I mean, okay, that's very motivating, but why are you trying to like dual class as a math channel and a motivational speaker who is located in a very high building somewhere, very tall building? He's just in those. Disappear, suffer alone, return unstoppable. He turned 30, no job, no friends, no girlfriend, but he refuses to quit. I don't know, it kind of gives like incel channel vibes. Not to say this guy's an incel, I don't know. I do like all these members only videos that appear to be like, I guess a younger version of him when he still had hair. I guess. Those are all members only for some reason. But yeah, it kind of has, it almost has the vibe of one of those like incel channels where it's like every video is like a 40-minute rant, but it's got some title that's like, you know, something like this: why women quit math, nobody tells you this. Oh, let's see, he's gonna give us the hard truths. This will destroy you.
Fear is a mind killer.
Oh man, that's some original, sharp, and potent wisdom you got right there. Where'd you learn that one?
It will kill your focus. It will kill your dreams.
He came up
and
with
it
that
will
himself.
kill your life. Do not be
Yeah, that's good. It's a good one, chat member. Move aside, Walter White. This is Welter White.
afraid, my friends. Do not be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
I saw this movie once.
Is it
I think
Dune?
it was called Apocalyptico.
Oh.
And there's a scene in the movie where the man says that fear is a disease. It is an infection of the mind.
So how many people in this video right now are ripping off Dune? Whatever Apocalyptico is sounds like it's also ripping off Dune. I wonder if he knows that he's ripping off Dune.
If there is something that you want to do in life, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, do not let fear hold you back. It will paralyze you. It will leave you in a state of indecision, which basically puts you in a state of inaction. And that is the worst place to be, because we all know.
I guess he's trying to motivate people to do math. Maybe that's the connecting link. He has those videos about, like, it's not too late, you can, you know, and then the popular videos of his are like, you know, it only takes 2 weeks and you can learn math. It's never too late. Are you 30? You can still learn math. Is learning math gonna get you a high-rise penthouse in fucking Iran or wherever he is in this? He seems to not be in like a Western country. I don't know where he's located in these videos, but it looks like Dubai or something, like the slums of Dubai, you know.
That action is the only thing you can do in this world that leads to results, my friends.
See, he blinks sometimes. He's not like the Milton propaganda teacher.
It really is. Do not let fear hold you back.
Just do it! Yeah, I mean, it's literally the Shia LaBeouf video. I don't know, I mean, I guess it's like motivational. It's nothing harmful in the message, I suppose. It's a pretty okay message. But it's also just like really generic, and I don't know, it's not so easy to just don't be afraid, smiley face. Just have you tried not being afraid? Forehead? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure the people that want to do the thing but are, like, petrified by fear, probably this won't help them that much, you know? Because they'll hear this and then they'll be like, yeah, but I'm afraid, though. And that's kind of the end of it, right? Maybe it'll help someone. It just doesn't seem like it's that helpful. I don't know.
So if there is something that you want to do,
if you're homeless, just buy a house.
and you haven't been doing it because you are afraid,
Ty Lopez, yeah.
make today the first day that you choose to not be afraid. Because fear is simply an emotion.
Okay, well, thank you, Meth Sorcerer, or whatever your name is. Appreciate it. You know, sure. Very inspiring, I guess. He also writes books that inspire, according to his... Oh god, he's one of these. Of course he is. Of course he is. He's one of these motherfuckers that has like 400 different things they're shilling in their fucking description. My books, my courses, donate to PayPal, my Patreon, go fund what? Support math education for the world. Okay. That literally just means support you, right? Like, I don't know. You know, it kind of just sounds like you're, well, I'm educating people about math, so if you support me, you know, ergo proxy, whatever, consider becoming a member, and then a bunch of other shit. Amazon affiliate. Oh, he's got podcasts, and yeah, he's one of these like grind boomers. I don't even think he's a boomer necessarily, but he's one of these fucking people that's just like, I am doing every single venture that I possibly can. And I mean, I don't know, it seems to be working out for him, I guess. I guess it's working out for him. He seems to be in like some penthouse place. I mean, it surely couldn't just be like a hotel he's like temporarily renting. I don't know. But I mean, over 1 million subs. I guess some people are buying into this. I don't know. It doesn't seem that motivational to me, but what do I know? Moving along. We got this guy. And this is an interesting one for a couple reasons. So the actual guy on the channel looks like a very interesting dude. He kind of looks like an autistic member of a biker gang. A little bit. You know, he's like he's older, big beard, you know, a large dude. But and temper your excitement for this, because it's not what you think it is. His name is Zenith Arthur Braswell Omni King. Now, I'm not a Dragon Ball guy, so I wasn't aware of the fact that Omni Kings was a Dragon Ball reference. I think Dragon Ball, this is a Dragon Ball. No, that's a Pokemon, right? That's a Pokemon. Yeah, that's like Mew or something. That's like pink fuck kitty Mew. Trans Mew, I guess, down here. But Omni King, that is a Dragon Ball thing, am I right? So it's not the Omni Kings, but you can see, I mean, he looks like he could have eaten all of the other Omni Kings. Me basically saying a lot of things, speaking my mind in this video with a couple smiley faces. You can see his about section here. Hello, I am Zenith, and I have high function autism, but I will be putting rules up. Rules! Number 1, harassment is not allowed. Number 2, hate speech is not allowed. Again, always these rules are just like the guidelines of the fucking site they're on. Like, yeah, you're not allowed to say those things on YouTube, it's true. I mean, your channel is not really fucking bucking the trend by banning that. Number 3, stealing content is strictly prohibited. Don't be a thief. Well, I'm not stealing anything. This is my reaction to the things that you've put online. That's not stealing. Number 4, unalive threats is not allowed. Unalive, everybody. Number 5, fighting is not allowed. Number 6, discriminatory is not allowed. Number 7, be nice and respectful. Number 8, drama is not allowed. Keep it outside my channel. Number 9, no spamming in the comments. Number 10, do not lie and say things that are not true about me. This applies to mortals with their channels, with their videos saying things that are not true. Mortals, everybody. Number 11, do not make any false accusations. Mortals will be hidden. Number 12, no screenshotting community tab posts to cause problems. Well, I'm not screenshotting. I'm looking at it in a stream, so that's different. Number 13, no passing on links of my channel and videos to cause problems. I feel like a few of those rules are pretty subjective, Zenith. I don't know. I'm not trying to cause any problems here. I'm trying to step on anybody's toes. I just want to know what kind of message you're putting out into the world. I have to enforce my rules either anyone likes it or not. So everyone has to follow my rules. So don't be a baby and whine about my rules when they're there for many reasons. So behave. I appreciate that he has the correct "they are there" here. That's what that would trip some people up. You know that. That would trip some of you guys up. But he got it. He got it on lock. A lot of things. Saying he's gonna say a lot of things here and speak his mind. Let's watch.
Hello everyone. It's been a while since my last video. Because after a while I made my racing video. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, you drink that piss.
Sorry about that.
He's gonna say some super harsh things.
After a while I made
Oh boy, the mouth.
my last video.
Oh no. Oh gee, yeah, that's the frame. That's the frame. Hang on. The levels of scum producing on his teeth. I don't think they were originally that jagged. I don't know what he did, but man, not good.
Video. I started making remixes though for a while until I decided to take a break.
Chewing on glass.
But yeah, I'm deciding on that one project I was like, talking about from a while back, and yeah, I'm finally gonna start on it anyway, and it's probably why I'm making some remixes anyway.
Oh hell yeah, remixes?
So basically speaking,
Do you make remixes of Mario and Luigi songs? This is important.
we made a region map a while back,
What?
and it's probably going to be used in my new project anyway that I've been talking about, that one other day anyway.
Region map?
Because
Like Pokemon? He's got a Pokemon shirt on.
I've always been good at making games anyway,
Good at making games. I wonder what he's made.
especially with RPG Maker XP and
Oh
Pokemon
my god, this guy's real real prolific, I see.
Essentials.
Oh.
Because I've always been good with that kind of stuff though. Also, I love to do sprites too, because I do my own version of my own sprites anyway. With custom Pokemon forms though, and also fan-made Pokemon forms too, and also some fan-made Pokemon I've probably made a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got RPG Maker games apparently. It's so exciting.
Excuse me though.
It's okay, bro. It's
But-
okay.
Needless to say that I'm gonna be
Like,
doing some other things too with the new game project I'm gonna be doing anyway. So
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yeah.
What do we think he's drinking? Because it really... I mean, it looks... It looks like it's a bodily fluid. I mean, I don't know which bodily fluid, but it doesn't look like a liquid, that you're meant to be drinking necessarily. Maybe
man,
pus?
Oh, that soda.
Oh, soda, okay. I was mostly right, yeah,
Also, why I'm recording from my phone right now, because everyone would hear me clearly than on my laptop, because the audio is kind of choppy with the mic.
Right.
I do apologize in advance though
It's okay, man. I don't blame you.
about that.
It's all right, but so that's that video. He's got some other stuff here. Him playing video games. We get to see him while he plays. We don't get to see the game. Very good. Just Ty the Gatovi, whatever that is. This idiot thinks it's okay to steal. We got a video here about stealing. But there's like 3 of them in a row that have the same thumbnail pretty much. What's this one?
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before checking out my content, please read my rules on the About section of my channel before watching.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, it feels like I'm losing my brain cells. I got 1 blood cell left in my brain cell.
My content and liking and commenting on my stuff though.
What is this cool music? It's not listed. He skirted copyright on this one. Alright. So I'm sorry, wait, is the whole video? Oh no, we got this too.
Know how to like keep their mouth shut. And also basically what I'm going through on my end, I basically had enough with this idiot that think it's okay to like, be spreading names and her dumb posts. Look, I've been going through enough, alright? I've just like don't got time for this BS. But you basically left me no choice to make this video, even though I did not want to, but
no choice but to make this video. Another situation cropped up from the woodworks. And I gotta say, I'm not very pleased, especially when I was going through so much earlier because I missed my mom. Oh, that's sad. But this particular mortal doesn't seem to quit. She escalated things and only knows how to cause nothing but problems, so she's a thorn in my backside. I don't think that's the way that phrase goes, but it works, it works. He's making this game here, this Pokemon game. I mean, apparently he has, like, game maker stuff as well. Maybe this is a game maker game down here where he's addressing a situation. This is his first video. What's he addressing? Oh, that's the game. Tai the Gato V. It's like a Pokemon fan game, I guess, in RPG Maker.
Hello, everyone. I just, want to bring up something that, had, crossed my mind when I uploaded my video
great.
Not long ago. So, let's see. So, this one thing that, Let the Battles Begin,
Let the Phallus Begin?
I made a remix of that.
This is, almost impossible to understand. What is he saying?
Let's see. Video not long ago. So, let's see. So, this one thing that, Let the Battles Begin, I made a remix of that.
Is he talking about the Final Fantasy VII battle theme? Do I have it still? This one. I think that one is the one called Let the Battles Begin in some translations. Did he make a remix of that?
Yes. Because it's in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Sound Clock.
Oh.
And, again, YouTube had basically false flagged that as, actual music, when it's basically not.
Listen, nothing I make is actual music, okay? It's all fake and fraudulent. Where's his music? I want to hear his music. I want to hear his Let the Battles Begin thing. Remix. Where is it? It's not in posts. So wait, so his game... So it's Pokemon... But it's Zelda? Is that what's happening? That's the game? Okay. Why it's wrong to defame autistic individuals. It undermines the neurodiversity movement. Guys, it undermines the movement. I hate to undermine neurodiversity as a movement. Right, well, I don't know where his remixes are. But huh. I don't know, this guy just seems sad. Most of this is just kind of depressing, I gotta say. I thought this would be more exciting. I mean, he's an Omni King and everything. He calls people mortals. But it's just kind of depressing, really. And we don't even get to hear his remixes. What the fuck? Alright, well... That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Thank you, Zenith, for ranting. Appreciate it, bud. Well, we got a suggestion here. Let me see here. He was drinking piss. I don't think he was drinking piss. We got a suggestion here from some shit in Japanese that I can't pronounce. Or maybe it's Chinese. I don't know. $5 from that person. Good Sir Dork, I come bearing a user smoking Essie 7887. Check out Guy Talk number 322 for a good example of his content. Also, thanks for making me laugh. No problem. But if this doesn't make me laugh, then I'm gonna be real mad. I'm taking a fucking gamble right here. This one could be good, it could be bad. It looks like it'll be good. Looks like it'll probably be good. 14,000 videos on this channel. Guy Talk, huh? He's got a lot of videos with interesting looking titles. A lot of them are very short. Number 322, right? I mean, it's not a joke. He has that many. Like, he has that many. This is from 3 weeks ago. It's Guy Talk number 322. And, yeah, he's here to talk to us, I guess. Come on, smoking Essie.
Hey, YouTubers, this is Cigar Game right now. Nice big motherfuckers cigar game, motherfuckers right now. Big ass motherfuckers like a big ass cigar. So, anyway, Cigar Game, roll call motherfuckers. Nice big ass motherfuckers like a big ass cigar. So, nice big ass motherfuckers for life. Anyway, Guy Talk video, 322. Pretty fucking cool, pretty fucking amazing motherfuckers right now. Big ass motherfuckers like the big ass cigar. I have a question for you motherfuckers right now. Big ass motherfuckers like the big ass cigar. This fucking question for you motherfuckers right now is the fucking following. This fucking question for you motherfuckers right now is the following. Have any of you motherfuckers ever gotten crabs? You know, big ass crabs like the big ass cigar, not like the fucking dumbass animal.
Take a breather, bud. You know, I was gonna pause this like 30 seconds ago. I just wanted to let him keep going. Really, I don't want to interrupt him. So I'm sorry to do that, but what a good channel so far. This is a good video. This is the most understandable person that we've looked at today. You know, maybe Andy Ho is like a close second, but this guy, I think I connect with this guy and what he's trying to get across more than anybody else today.
But actually, the pubic lice, you know, fucking pubic lice. Have any of you motherfuckers ever gotten fucking pubic lice? I'm fucking curious, motherfuckers. Have any of you motherfuckers gotten pubic lice? You know, big ass fucking pubic lice, like the fucking
play the video on 2x speed. Okay, hang on. Sure. Let me just
animal. But actually, the pubic lice, you know, fucking pubic lice. Have any of you motherfuckers ever gotten fucking pubic lice? I'm fucking curious, motherfuckers. Have any of you motherfuckers gotten pubic lice, you know, big ass fucking pubic lice, like a fucking big ass cigar, or have known somebody? You may have not gotten it yourself, your fucking self, but have you known somebody who actually gotten you a fucking pubic lice? You had a girlfriend or a former partner or somebody you know. You better get fucking tested for that shit. As in bullshit. So fucking tested for that shit. As in bullshit. So anyway, have a nice day, motherfuckers. Pretty fucking cool. Bye,
have a nice day, motherfucker. So that's that video. What's the rest of his channel like, I wonder? Here's a video. It's 32 seconds long, but based on the way he paces his videos, let's call it, you know, I kind of feel like I kind of feel like this is like a novel length video for a guy like this. Happy Indigenous People Day 2025.
Hey, YouTubers, so happy Indigenous Peoples Day, or happy Columbus Day, however you want to say it. Anyway, happy Columbus/Indigenous Peoples Day, 2025, pretty damn cool as hell. So anyway, I worked today. It was time and a half, extra money, and yeah, I worked today. It's a holiday for most people. Most people the day off from work, so enjoy yourself. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
This one's a little slower, a little more understandable. If we go back 15 years ago to his old videos here, you can see how it started versus how it's going. Let's watch the very first video from Smoking Essie.
Hi, It's smoking SE787, and today we're going to be smoking a cigar.
Kind of sounds like Michael Lambert.
Cigar. Cigars are really nice, and they're not as nice as pipes.
Oh, this is kind of depressing, isn't it? Something happened to this guy.
But